You guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. I'm freezing cold right now, so I'm all wrapped up in my blanket, but I'm so pumped for this video. It is my 2020 second a day video, so basically every day since the 1st of January, like from the 1st of January to the 31st of December, I filmed a second of footage a day of just something that went on that day, and I am just going to play it. I have been waiting long enough. I've made you guys wait long enough, so I'm going to put it in right here and then talk about it after the video a little bit.
Semester 2.
Only CCU.
To your breast, gonna put it to the test. You wanted it to be blessed, and in your heart, you know it to be true.
Of quarantine.
You know what you gotta do. They all depend on you. And you already know, yeah, you already know how this will end. Forever's not so long, and in your soul they poked out million holes, but you never let them show. Come on, it's time to go. You already know how this will end. And you know that there's a place in the sun for all that you've done, for you and your children. No longer ask and you receive beyond your wildest dreams. And you already know, yeah, you already know how this will end. You already
I realized when I was watching it that there is so many clips of food and my dogs. Like, those two, there's so many of, and it was so hard. So I told myself that no matter what, I would do that video this year. I would go all the way through the whole year. I would not quit. I have talked about it quite a few times now in a lot of my videos, but just in case you have not seen any of my videos yet, of me talking about it and reflecting, hold on, I'm going to get out a nail file and be filing my nails. So, I tried to do this in 2018, and I quit in about April because I started to get off and like would not take a video for 3 days and then film 2 clips back to back and then not film for 4 days and then film 2 clips. Like, it was a disaster. So I just quit doing it in March or April, and then in 2019 I made it a few weeks in. I didn't even make it all the way through January though. I remember I quit before, and so I'm super upset about that. My 2019 year was so good, and especially like compared to 2020. Also, if you guys hear any background noise, it's my brothers out in the living room. I feel like I'm saying that in every video, but they're out there a lot and they're super loud. So I told myself, I watched so many YouTubers. I have been watching a lot of YouTubers for a long time now. If you guys are interested, I can let you know who I watch, but I watch so many YouTubers and they all inspired me to just like get more footage. They all made the coolest like 2019 videos, and I just realized that that was what I wanted. Like, I wanted that for 2020, and just kind of in general, I wanted to have something to look back on. Like, I just think that it's so cool that their job is filming footage and making memories that they can watch back forever. And I watch a lot of teen moms, and I love that like their kids can just look back on their life and just watch a random day where they were like 2 years old, you know? I think that's so cool. So it got me inspired, it got me motivated, I stuck with it. I did the video. Quarantine really tested me. Like, being home, not even leaving the house all day, it was so hard. I never knew what to film, what to take a clip of, so that's why so much of it ended up being food. But I really wanted to make it through, and I told myself that even if it was just a bunch of clips of nothing, it was still going to be cool, which I think that it is. And hopefully I can maybe travel a little more this year if it's safer, if it becomes safer, and just get out and do things and have cooler clips to film. But that is basically a scheme of that. So now I'm going to reflect on 2020 a little bit. 2020 was a crazy year. It was such a long year, but such a fast year. I feel like it was just barely January 1st of 2020, and it's so funny because we look back and we had no idea what 2020 was bringing us, and it is just crazy. And it was so much loss, but so much like gaining in other areas. I realized that I'm a homebody. I like to be at home, spend time with my family. I love quality time and stuff like that. I became super healthy, and in the end of April, I decided that it was time to change. Then all of May and all of June, I was so healthy. I was thriving, honestly. Like, I was filming my vlogs. I had no school. I was running my jewelry business. I was vlogging. I was just tanning and exercising every day. Like, I did something there in those months, and that's kind of what I want my whole 2021 to be like. I don't want just 2 months of that. I want a whole year of that. And obviously, like, I can't tan year round. That's not what I mean. But I just want to have a glow up this year. Like, 2021 needs to and will be my year. I just really want 2021 to be my year. I'm so excited for this year. I hope that I can look back in a year from now, so in 2022, I hope I can look back on January of this year and just see how far I've come, see how much I've changed, and how much I've done. My biggest goal for 2021 is to be a healthier me. I just want to be a healthier version of myself, no matter what that looks like and in what ways. I just want to be healthier. That is like my top priority and my top hope for this year. And I also just want to record as much as possible. Like, that might sound silly, but I didn't really start vlogging until April of 2020. So we're coming up on a year that I've been on YouTube, but the progress has been slow. I only have 7 subscribers. I am like dropping in my views again. I am struggling a little bit with my page, but I still want to record as much as I can. I've said from day one that this page is not for publicity. This page is not for this to just blow up and become my job. I mean, obviously I would love if it did. That would kind of be the dream, but I just want to make memories. I want to have a platform to look back on them. I just want to have footage of my life. I mean, you only live once, and I just want to be able to look back on this, and when I'm older, 50 years down the road, I'm super old, I just want to look back on this footage and see that I lived a happy life. I lived good days, and just look back on my memories and how far I've come, you know? So yeah, that's kind of my goal for 2021. One of my favorite memories from 2020 would just be all of the family time that I gained. I mean, I just kind of took quarantine in March, and just I had to unexpectedly pack up my life literally in March and move home and put everything on pause. And everybody took that in different ways, but I just kind of mostly saw it as a like time to just like gain. I just saw it as 2 extra months that I got to spend with my family and to be with my family. I mean, I'm a sophomore in college. I am moving out, and within 3 years I will actually start my life. I will be teaching, and I will have a husband, and I will just have someone to explore the world with before I settle down and have my own family. So I'm just really taking these last few years in fully, and I don't want to take anything for granted, take anything for advantage. I mean, really 2020 taught us that we don't ever know what to expect. We never know what is coming our way, what will happen, what we will run into, when it will be the last time with that person. I mean, it just kind of taught me to value a lot more and to really cherish the little things and the small moments, and because you never know what's to come. And this year was insane. It was the year of the pandemic, the year of masks and social distancing and quarantine and lockdown and just all of this stuff. I had so much more free time this year than I have ever had in my life, and I just really wanted to take that and use the most of it to exercise and to take on new crafts and new hobbies and new talents. And yeah, I learned a lot overall from 2020, and even though it was one of the most boring years of my life, I still somehow did a lot this year. I just valued the heck out of this year and took every day not lightly, you know? So yeah, I'm going to stop ranting now. That was my 2020. It was a crazy year, an unexpected year. Nobody ever saw that coming. And even in March, when this whole pandemic started, I kind of saw it as, oh, once summer comes around, things will be back to normal. I didn't know that I would be here 9 months later, still giving up my life. I mean, things have kind of gone back to normal, but not really, just because I get to go back to school and be in person, and I'm not home 24 hours a day. I still am sacrificing a lot. I'm losing a lot. I haven't seen my grandparents in exactly a year. I miss the heck out of them. They live in Arizona, and I was supposed to see them in March for spring break, and then for Christmas this year, I should have seen them a few more times than I did, and I'm really sad about that. That's probably like the number one thing I lost out on, was time with my grandparents, which I don't take lightly, because the older they get, like, I never know. I just want to soak in every moment, you know? Like, I never know when it will be the last time hanging out with them. And not like literally, they're not going to just die any day, but I just want to cherish every moment I get with them, and I lost a lot of time with them this year. So I am really upset about that, but I'm looking forward to 2021. I know things aren't going to change right away, but I hope that over the whole of 2021, we just start improving and gaining what our new normal will be. I mean, things are going to change so much. It's going to be so weird, but I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. If you've made it this far, comment down below what great things you accomplished this year, what great things you did this year, what you missed out on this year, what things looked differently for you. Like, I want to know all of that stuff. I'm curious, and I care about what you guys think, and especially if you're watching my footage, I really just am curious and care. So thank you guys all from the bottom of my heart. I hope that 2021 I can grow this page in some sort of way. I want to really prioritize my page and stuff. So yeah, I just hope that this year is all good, all happy, everything like that. So please subscribe to my channel before you leave. I will see you guys in my next video.